Hello there! Welcome back to another video, welcome to my Trophy Hunter Update video series. In this series what I do is I take you through my past month of gaming. I tell you the games I've been playing, the trophies I've been earning. So today we're going to be talking about May 2021. Now, in March, was it March? Was it March? Yes. No, April. March, April, yes. So April was the last month. And in that month I made a decision, for those who don't know, who are new to the channel. Hello if you are. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But who are new to the channel or didn't know this, I decided that I was playing too many easy games. I was playing a lot of fast platinums. I was really getting too much involved in the trophy hunting scene, and I made the decision to step away from it. And I made a decision that over the month of May, I was going to have a cleanse, okay? So I was going to not play any dirty, grubby 1 hour platinum trophies. And that was where I was going to go forward. And that's what I've done this month. So I can be happy to report I didn't crumble. I didn't succumb to the pressures of the easy games. There's some easy games that came out this month even, like Hentai vs Evil and some succubus game. There was a lot of easy plats out there that last month, and I refused them. I resisted the temptation of the easy platinum. So what games did I actually play? Did I play good games? Yes and no. Yes and no. So I think in this video what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through it all. But before we go through all of that, let's just move on to our dropping first. We'll drop the drop. I'm all over the place today, guys. We'll drop my really cringe, really old introduction animation thing, which I've been told is massively out of date. And then from there, we will then go to my comparisons, and we can look at where I was at the end of April as to where I am now at the end of May in terms of trophies. Also, I had a haircut as well. I had long hair last month. Alrighty guys and gals, here we have our comparisons from April 2021 to the end of May 2021. So as you can see, I have gained 2 platinum trophies.
No! God!
That's right. Gone are the months of 25, 30 platinum trophy months. 2 platinum trophies this month. I stayed strong, and I suffered in terms of my platinum trophy number. I've earned 60 trophies in total. My country rank has gone down from 242 to 251. I'm no longer in the top 250 trophy hunters in the world. My country rank has gone down as well. My trophies, everything's gone down. I've almost got an extra 100 unearned trophies because I've got loads of games I haven't finished on my list. My completion's gone from 99%, the sweet magic number, 99% is diminished rapidly to 98.57%. And as you can see, I have only completed 1 more game than I did last month. And as you can already see by the background from this month, I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima. I think that's how you say it, Tsushima, is what I've actually been playing. So yeah, it's not really, these months aren't going to be that impressive. I wanted to get up to 99% again. I've got a few big games on that we're going to talk about soon enough. And I think, firstly, those big games are like mammoth tasks. And also there's been a few cheeky DLC released, which has come out to my dismay, and I'm going to have to go back and play some games that I didn't want to play. I didn't enjoy playing the first time, I'm going to have to go back and play them, which I'm going to talk about, and it's already making me annoyed.
Oh man! Oh god! Oh man! Oh god! Oh man!
Before we do that, in fact, my PlayStation DualSense controller has died, okay? I'm going to send it back. The right trigger button has perished from playing too much Watch Dogs Legions. I thought the driving was really off, it isn't a good game. But I found that I couldn't reverse, and that was because my R2 is so sensitive, it always thinks I was going forward, so I couldn't reverse at all in the game, which I thought was actually a bug in the game, but it turns out in fact it's actually a bug in my controller. So I gotta send it back, and it's going to take 3 to 4 weeks to get it repaired. Thankfully I've got my PS4 controller, and I've got loads of PS4 games to play. A little bit annoying because I want to play Wreckfest. I want to do a review of Wreckfest, like a Worth a Platinum video, and I can't do that now, and that's pretty much irrelevant now, so I might as well not do that, but it's a shame. But yeah, I'm a little annoyed. So yeah, the DualSense controls clearly are not as strong as they're meant to be. They're not made to be as we would have liked them, and clearly not as strong as my PlayStation 4 controller. I don't know if maybe I just got a dodgy controller. Did a bit of reading on the forums that apparently the springs in the back triggers sometimes haven't been built correctly, and they're a little bit off, like fractionally off when they're built in the factory, which just means because they're offset that they perish incredibly fast and just die. And I could probably open it up, but I'm afraid that if I open it up it'll ruin my warranty. Tangent number 1 of this video completed. How many tangents is there going to be? I don't even know. I'm just confused. I'm all over the place. I'm drinking this mug of coffee, which is not cool today, like recently. It's got a picture of my dog on. So there's tangent 2. Okay guys, so here we have my PSN Profiles account for the month of May 2021. As you can see, I've only earned 2 platinums, as I've already said, and I've only played 4 games in total. So first things first, I finished Star Wars Republic Commando. I've done a review of this on my channel if you would like to see that. A pretty good remaster. It's a game that came out in 2005 where you play as a Republic Commando, a special Delta Squad, special unit of the Clone Wars. It's pretty good. You've got the guy who voices Jango Fett and stuff, I can't remember his name. He voices the clones in it, which is pretty cool. And you get to just run about, do some secret missions, and it kind of goes over like the first year of the Clone Wars, which is pretty cool. I enjoyed my time with it. Not too hard, pretty easy, and it's an easy platinum, not a very rare platinum at all. And yeah, it took me about 15 hours to platinum. So if you want a nostalgic Star Wars game, I highly recommend it. I think I got it for free. I got a code for it. I think it's like £12, so I think for the price it's pretty reasonable. It's only a HD remaster. It's not like a rebuilt make at all, so I wouldn't go in with high expectations. It looks okay, but you know, you're there for the gameplay and it's the story, right? Next we've got Diablo. Get my words out. Diablo 3: Reaper of Souls. Now this is a game. You know, I've been playing a lot of co-op games of late, and I think I've been enjoying my time with it. I think Remnant from the Ashes was the first time I started really getting into like proper cooperative play, and I've been having loads of fun with it with people I've been playing with. So shout out to those, you know who you are, and it's been a lot of fun. And I think it's sort of opened this door that I keep wanting to go back in, which is just more and more cooperative play. I love my single player stories, I do, but I think I made a video recently which is coming out in a week's time about like why cooperative play is so good, and it helps you strengthen social bonds. It makes you more alert. And I think I often find that when I come off a cooperative gameplay session, I'm in a lot more of a higher mood. I'm just generally happier, and I'm a bit more alert than I would be if I'd just been playing like 4 hours of a single player game. And I mean, we've been playing Diablo 3. It's an over-the-top isometric dungeon crawler. You get to make your own characters. There's like 10 classes you can make, and all in all it's really fun, and you just sort of make your way through, level up, fight baddies. We're playing on like the hardest difficulty from the get-go, which isn't too challenging. I thought it would be harder, but it's posing a good amount of challenge. I'm having a lot of fun with it. The Platinum Trophy is long, so if I just show you quickly, you know, we're looking at like 60 hours for the Platinum, 6 out of 10 difficulty, then we've got, for the DLC, 20 hours. So we're looking at about 80 hours, probably 85 to 90 with the way I play these games, because I take ages to Platinum games. About 80 to 90 hours to Platinum this one, and we're about 15 hours in. And you sort of have to like play through the game. You've got to level up all the characters to level 70, which sounds like a bit of a slog, but there's ways and means of like super leveling up. But if you enjoy a dungeon crawler, it's a really fun game. If you've got friends to play with, it's really worth playing. If you're playing by yourself, it'll still be fun, but I think after maybe the 30-40 hour mark, it wouldn't be as enjoyable. Like we don't really even pay attention to the story. We just have banter and just jokes and crack on all the time about stupid stuff, and it definitely creates like an environment where we can just sort of like have a bit of a challenge and just have a good laugh on and just have some banter. And I think there's those games are very good at what they do and just creating that environment, and not necessarily that it's a bad game, it has a bad story. It's just that it's such a good game, you don't need the story to want to keep playing with friends. Would that mean that it would be as good by yourself? I'm not sure if it would be as good by yourself, because it can be a little bit repetitive, but all in all, I think it is good at what it does, which is being another top RPG game, because the customization is pretty strong in it. Next is Watch Dogs Legions. Now, I've done a review of this, I made a few jokes of it. It's just not a good game. I don't want to linger on it too much. If you play the Ubisoft game, you've played this game. It's just generic map clearing, and I've had some glitch trophies, which is really annoying. I had to do the collectibles again. So one of the trophies involves you having to go to all the pubs and all the bars and have a drink and play a game of darts, and then you don't only get 2 bronze trophies, and I did it all, and apparently you have to use the same character, which I didn't know. So I did it all with like 2 characters. I couldn't remember which ones I went to, and I had to end up pretty much just deleting my save and starting again to get those few trophies. So it wasn't a particularly great end to a very average, mediocre game. I just think it's just average in every aspect it does: gunplay, combat, stealth, driving, visuals, open world. No, I'd say I'll give it credit where credit's due. The London looks great, but every aspect of the game is pretty average. I don't want to delve on this one too much because I'm sick of talking about it, guys. I've bashed it on the podcast quite a lot, and I've given it quite an in-depth review on my channel. So if you want to hear me whine in my opinions, then you can just do that by watching that video. I don't want to talk about this one too much.
It was stinky.
And I finally started Ghost of Tsushima. I've only played this game for about 6 hours, and I have to say it is absolutely blowing me away with how good this game is. I knew it was going to be a great game. It's absolutely fantastic. The game looks immaculate. I'm playing the PS5, so it's got that 60 FPS game boost, and my god, once you go 60 frames per second, you just don't want to go back. It's such a game changer. It's made me realise that I actually prefer frames over an actual graphics. I would rather play The Last of Us at 60 frames per second than play The Last of Us 2 at 30, because I just think 60 frames per second just makes it look absolutely phenomenal, better than actual visuals. So yeah, I've really been enjoying that. I'm going to put some footage in for all of these games. The footage will unfortunately only be 30 frames per second because my computer is not good enough to capture 60 frames per second. It just dies when I do it. So yeah, another easy platinum. Look at the common, how rare that platinum trophy is, 50.44%. You know, it's nothing to be bragging about, definitely not. And to be honest, I think I'll be happy. I'll be proud of my Diablo 3 platinum trophy. 13% rare. Yeah, that's actually not that rare, but it's a long game. It involves a bit of difficulty because you got to play the game in the hardest difficulty, fight a few bosses. Not as proud as I will be when I did the Remnant platinum and the Remnant DLC. My God, what a challenge! But all in all, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, guys, so there's a reason why my percentages dropped quite a lot this month, about 0.43%. And that's because, yeah, I've started a few games that I haven't finished, but also Conan Exiles has got DLC out, which I'm not happy about, to be honest. I used the admin controls to get the platinum. I'm not afraid to say that. It might have been a great game. I didn't give it its chance, I'll be honest with you guys. But look at all these trophies. They're all ultra rares. I'm going to wait until someone gets a guide out and then I can just bash it out in a couple of hours. I don't think it looks too difficult for those who are maybe in the same situation as me and are a bit annoyed that Conan Exiles now got DLC. I'm not overly annoyed. It's like £13 for the DLC, which is like, boom!
You what?
No, I don't want to do that. But I think I'm going to do it because I'm just an absolute maniac and I want to get 100%. I want to keep my account as high as I can. And it depends on how difficult the trophies actually are. So if the trophies are more than 10 hours, I'm not going to bother, I think. If it's under 10, I will probably give it a gander at some point. So yeah, if you want to boost it, I might be interested, let me know. Okay guys, so there you have it. There are all the platinum trophies I've actually been earning this month. It's nothing particularly worth mentioning. I haven't played that many games. This is kind of maybe where I'm going to be going for the future. Now the question you want me to answer, I imagine, is if you care. I don't know if you do care, to be fair. You probably don't. But how are my thoughts on, you know, actually an entire month of no easy games? How have I actually felt this has actually made me feel as a gamer? I feel pretty relieved about it. I'm definitely not going to be playing that many easy games in the near future. I think have I finished? Has this cleanse made me want to think, reevaluate, and maybe think, do I actually not want to play easy games anymore? I'm not too sure. I kind of want to play Hentai vs Evil because it's a hilarious name of a game. I don't think I'm going to be picking up that many easy games going forward. I want to work on these games that I've got going on at the moment. I'm really enjoying my cooperative play with Diablo 3. And I've been really immersed in Ghost of Tsushima. It's such a great game. I'm enjoying my time with it massively. As I said, Hentai vs Evil is a funny name. I may embark on that one. But I also may not. I think I'm setting myself a rule, so I didn't spend any money last month either. I challenged myself to not buy any games because I've got so many games. Even though I've got like vouchers for CX from when I sold my PS4. So this month, on the day I got paid, I decided I was going to get Mortal Shell on the PS5 because it's a Soulsborne-like game that I wanted to play. Not too hard, not too much of a commitment, probably like 30 hours. And I bought that with, actually to be fair, with CX trading points, but I have acquired that. It hasn't come in the mail yet, so I can't even show you. But other than that, I'm continuing my rule of no other games for the month. I think I'm going to set myself a challenge going forward for the rest of the year, hopefully, which is going to be only one game per month I can buy. I encourage you to do the same. If you've got a big backlog of games and you find yourself always buying new games, not finishing the games you already got, which is something I fall so guilty of, is to set yourself a challenge. No games for a month or one game for a month. Because if you're only going to buy one game a month, it makes you really think hard about the game you want to play, the game you want to buy. Is it definitely worth buying? Is it going to be better than the other games you could buy? I mean, guys, I am quite a minimalist person. I don't have anything really to brag about in terms of gaming collection. I've got like 30 games there, a very few amount of statues. I'm not a massive collector. I do like watching collective videos on YouTube, but no, I try and be as minimalist as I possibly can. Plan for June, what is it? Well, I'm going to try and finish Ghost of Tsushima. I'm going to try and finish Diablo 3. I don't think I'll finish both of them. I think I might maybe have the platinum for Ghost of Tsushima, so it might be another really low month of one platinum trophy. In terms of other games, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it's a shame that my PS5 controller's broken, my DualSense, because I wanted to start Control and Wreckfest. They're both going to have to wait, sadly, but alas, I have loads of games on PS4, so I can't be too picky. And that's pretty much been my month of 2021. Let me know what you've been playing. Let me know, comment down below what you have been playing, and I'd be interested to know. Have you had any platinums? That'd also be cool to know as well. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.